In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the mistakes I made in the gym as a beginner so you guys can learn from me.
Yo guys, what's going on? Connor James back with a new video. Hope you're all having a great day. As you can tell by the intro of today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the beginner mistakes that I made in the gym. But before we get started, I do want to say if you're new here, I do men's health, lifestyle and product review videos. So if you're into that sort of thing, hit that sub, like and bell button as you will get notified every time that I post. And I do post content weekly, every Friday, so I don't want you guys to miss out. So yeah, let's get started. Let's get started with today's video. So the first one I have for you guys, and I've said it in previous videos, it is proper form. Now when you start the gym and you are consistently moving up weight, form is something you need to nail, as you are going to pay for it in the long run. Take for example deadlifting. I have used this in previous videos, but when you are bent over too far and you're pulling up the weight, you're putting more pressure on your lower back. If you are in the wrong form, you're putting more pressure on your lower back, and that can cause some serious injury. So with the proper form, you'll be using the intended muscles and your workout will be more efficient and focused. Now, for another example, it would be bench press. If you're using the incorrect form on bench press, you'll be using more shoulders and triceps. And this isn't something you definitely don't want to do, because obviously the bench press is to hit your chest. Proper form is something you definitely want to work on first, because then you can move on to lifting heavier weights. And that leads me on to my second tip. Now, I know as soon as you start the gym, you want to be that huge guy already in there lifting weights with ease, but that isn't necessarily going to happen unless you are genetically gifted and have insane strength, which I wasn't that person. You may be, but I wasn't that person. However, when I did start the gym, I started lifting with heavy weights, and this was not the correct thing to do, because obviously you were just trying to show off with lifting heavy weights, unless you can actually do them. But I obviously couldn't do them properly, and I was lifting with heavy weights, and this was the incorrect thing to do. So lifting heavy weights all the time is going to put stress on your joints, especially for a first time lifter. Your joints act as a hinge whilst you are working out. So when you are constantly lifting heavy weight, you are putting more stress on your joints. In other words, when you lift too heavy, you can overwork your muscles and joints, and this can lead to them becoming weaker and more susceptible to injury. So the best way around this is to definitely start off with a lighter weight. No, you're not going to look like a do not worry, no one's looking at you in the gym anyway, so you're all good. Just start off light and then work your way up to the heavier weight. This way your muscle can grow and develop with less stress on the particular muscle, and they will grow to get used to a heavier load. Now when we talk about the gym, we talk about consistency, and consistency is key to getting you to where you want to be. This is a major mistake that I first made when I started the gym, and now I talked about it in previous videos, but no, I talked about when you go to the gym for like a couple of weeks and then you take like 3 or 4 days off and go straight back to it. However, I didn't do this. I went to the gym for like 6 months straight, and then I saw results, and I decided, oh, well, I might as well leave it now. I've got results, I've got my dream body, let's go. I didn't have my dream body, but that's what I thought. And then I went back and did it for a full year, because all my results went. So I did it for a full year, and then I was like, oh wow, so I've got this body forever. And it was just a vicious cycle. It's something you definitely don't want to do. You need to dedicate yourself to something if you want to be successful at it. Now, I've been going to the gym for 4 years now because I decided to dedicate myself to it, and I decided to be consistent with it as well. I took 2 rest days. I did gym 5 days a week, and yeah, and I've achieved this physique from that. However, I have recently took a year out of the gym due to Corona and everything that's going on. But as soon as the gym's open, I will be going straight back there, and you bet your ass that I'm going to be dedicated to it, and you should be too. So lastly, this is a hard one, but it is comparing yourself to others. Now, yes, it is good to have a few role models here and there to look up to and aspire to be like, but when you walk in the gym and you see a huge guy, don't get discouraged, because you're probably not going to look like that. You have totally different genetics to what he has. and you're gonna adapt to different things. Also, they have totally different workout schedules than you have, so you're not gonna be training exactly like him. He's a totally different person at the end of the day. You're not gonna look like him. You are you. You're gonna look like you. No one else is gonna have your body. And especially when you compare yourself to like the top percentage of like pro athletes, that 99% of them are on PEDs. It's just the truth. Most of them are on PEDs, which is performance enhancing drugs, and you're not on that, so clearly you're not going to look like that. However, if you do take PEDs, I don't advise this, but if you do take PEDs, you're probably still not going to look like them at the end of the day, because you are you and they are them. Different genetics. It's just not like, I can't look like Chris Bumstead, for example. I'm nowhere near that level, and my genetics just aren't capable to look like that, even if I am on PEDs. Just remember, work hard and you'll see results. You are in your own lane. Don't compare yourself to others. You are you. The only competition is you, and all you can do is be better than you were yesterday. So that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Hit subscribe down below if you are new and are enjoying my content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.